Good morning, CEOs. How are you doing? Sorry, when you see me looking down, it's me looking down at the camera, just waiting for that go live to come on so that I can start talking. So, good morning. I hope you all are having an amazing week. I almost said weekend, but we're only on Thursday. So, and welcome to my segment, Ambila Answers. It is Thursday. That's what I was looking up at and thinking, oh my God, we are on Thursday. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ambila. I'm a spiritual relationship expert. And one thing I've never said, hi Tricia, one thing I've never actually clarified is the angle of the spiritual when I've done the introduction. So the spiritual side is that I'm also a tarot reader and energy healer, and I work a lot with energies. So when I'm working with my clients, it's not just on the level of coaching, but we're also doing a lot of energy work. And this is how today's topic transpired. Because as I said, we are all energy and I work heavily with energy. I thought, let's cover the relationship we have with our home and office, because that's an important part of who we are and what we do. And the reason this topic came about was that this was a journey I went on myself just a month ago. I go on it quite regularly, but I thought it'd be really good to share and talk about it. So I was on the brink of starting a lot of new projects, and I'm not sure what you guys are like, but I can get distracted quite easily, especially as I work from home, which I think a lot of you guys do, and a lot of you guys have been forced to due to COVID. So there are hundreds of distractions for us, going on, which we kind of always have to switch off at. So if you kind of think of your mind, and I loved this, I hope you love this example as well, but if you think of your mind as a vault, the big vaults they show you in movies where you've got that big heavy door and they open and you go in, and then you've got all of these deposit boxes, on each side. Now, if you think of each one of those slots as a thought, as a to-do, as something that's occupying the space in your brain, and if you kind of visualize that and go, okay, that's, boxes filled with that and that and that and that, and then all of a sudden you look at, one section of the wall and you think, oh my God, that's 2/3 of my mind that's taken away with thoughts that have got nothing to do with my business, have got nothing to do with productivity or things that I need to be actually doing to help me. But it's all, distractions and to-dos and other things that I've got to do. So all of that is energy that's basically getting diverted, that's getting causing blocks, causing you not to fulfill, not to do the things that you're meant to do. And as I said, your home is a reflection of whatever's going on inside of you. So if your mind is distracted, if you've got so much going on inside of you, and then all of a sudden space around you may begin to reflect that, it's not something that we kind of think about, because a lot of us, especially if you're not into realizing that you are energy or have that strong belief in that. One thing I do also want to share with you is that even if you don't have the belief in it, I just want to give you an example of the fact of where you have actually touched into that energy and been a part of it, and it is something that we can all relate to. So the example would be when you're looking for a property either to buy or move into, rent, whatever the circumstances may be, and you've seen loads, hundreds maybe, gone in, everything is, as you want it to be. It's got a kitchen, it's got a bathroom, it's got bedrooms, it's got, whatever, but it just doesn't feel right. And there'll always be something that you kind of look at and go, no, it just doesn't feel right, no, not for me, and you'll find some kind of excuse that it just doesn't work for you. And then all of a sudden you'll walk into a property which may be a lot more smaller than maybe previous ones that you've seen, maybe might not have this, that, whatever, but the energy in it just resonates and vibrates with your energy, and it just feels like, yep, this is it, this is the one that I want to be in. That's energy. That's basically you, regardless of how awakened you want to say you are spiritually or not. that is you being in touch with energy, because it's that feeling, it's that resonation of your vibration. So coming back to your home and office space, if you home into that example and that energy, that's basically the feeling that you have when you come into your home. So sometimes you might come into your home and you kind of go, oh God, I feel really tired. And you might quickly, subconsciously glance around you and go, oh God, you know, there's just too much to do. And then you get distracted and do whatever it is that you feel you need to do. So as I said, a few months back, I was about to start a lot of projects and things like that, and I'm sitting in my space, and all of a sudden, rather than being able to concentrate on the things that I needed to do, my thoughts and eyes and everything started going around, and I'm going, I need to fix that, and I need to do that, and I must do that at the weekend, and I must do that. And all of a sudden, my mind is opening up those boxes and going, yeah, that needs doing, that needs doing, that needs doing, that needs doing. And I'm not actually, thank you, Tricia, I'm glad I'm making sense, because I'm kind of feeling I'm waffling and I'm not, so thank you for that confirmation. So it feels, getting back into the flow, because that's what it's all about. So it felt kind of like I'm not actually achieving anything, and I'm justifying those distractions because they're things that need doing. So you're kind of like, well, I am being productive because it's in my to-do list, so therefore I'm doing that. Now take that back to the vault. So if I've got 2/3 of my mind consumed with other things and not the things that I need to be doing, to building my business, to moving stuff forward, to bringing love into my life, to concentrating on money, to career, to whatever it may be that you need to put your energy into, focus into, if I'm diverting away from that, then how do I bring that back? So what I had to do, and it's something that because I'm so in tune and I do this quite often, it doesn't take me long, but every 3 to 6 months, sometimes it can be 12 months, I kind of sit there going, okay, I need to brainstorm everything that I need to do because I need to get rid of these distractions. So I make a list of all of my to-dos, and it's not to-dos with a business or the next goal that I want to achieve in my life, like finding love or career or things like that, but it's the distractions of what's going on in your home that you need to fix. So what I do is I make a list and I'll write, you know, so and so needs fixing, need to call the plumber, need to do this, need to get, you know, plants repotted, whatever it may be. It doesn't matter how small or how big it may be, like need to paint the spare bedroom, you know, to make it an office space. It really does not matter how small or big the job is. What matters is that it's taking up space in your mind, in your energy, and stopping you from doing other things that you need to be doing. So once you've made that list, what you start doing is actually working through that list. Doesn't have to be overnight, doesn't have to be all in one day. I was lucky enough to do it in one day because I didn't have that much to do, but there have been other projects that have taken me months and weeks, and you know, because I've fitted it around my time. The important thing is start to tick off those jobs, start to take away those distractions, start to get on top of the things that you need to remove from your energy so that you can be a lot more lighter and more focused. Some of these things, remember, it's not you that has to do them. So some of them might be something that you enjoy and will do. Other things may be that you can get friends, family, your partner to help you with. And other things may be that you just need to book in somebody to come in and do it for you, like a plumber or gardener or, you know, whatever the job may be. So remember, it's not all on your shoulders. It's just about needing to take that action. Now, finishing off that analogy with regards to the vault, is when you take out all of those thoughts and put them on paper, don't make the assumption that just because you put it on paper that all of that energy has been released, because we talk about that a lot as coaches, especially when we're talking about releasing negativity, releasing thoughts, and then we say, okay, burn it, you know, shred it, do that. No, don't do that in this particular instance, because by doing that, you're not eliminating the distractions. All you're doing is making yourself feel better for 5 minutes and going, yep, okay, great, I've got the list, now I can forget about it. No, the only way you're going to move this forward is actually by taking action in this instance. So act on it, get rid of the distractions, and you will immediately feel, even in the space that you walk into, how much lighter your energy is. You don't need to be super organized. This isn't about being super organized, but it's just about getting it to the level where you feel, yep, I feel at peace, I feel at calm, this space works for me. And that's what you're aiming for. So look around you today, in terms of your office space, in terms of your home, wherever it is that you're working, and feel how that space is working for you today. Feel what that does for your energy. Does it help to energize you? Does it help to focus you? Or is it kind of dragging and bringing you down? And if it's bringing you down, then start to look into, okay, what is it around here that I just need to change a little bit? And you don't need to do major changes in order to change the energy around you. And for those who are not at the moment so open to energy, so open to their spirituality, the easy way to understand energy is that every little change you make within your environment is shifting an energy. And on a subconscious level, you will understand it. On a conscious level, it'll just feel like you're moving furniture. And that's absolutely okay. But the main thing is, sometimes we don't realize that in order to move the blocks, emotions, everything we've stored within our body, it can just be simple things like moving something materialistic, concrete, you know, that's around our environment, to help to make that shift. So if that works for you, just do that, because I'm not expecting you to become super spiritual just because, you know, I'm talking to you regarding energy, but it's understanding your environment and making it work for you. So today, set one of your tasks as being about getting your energy flowing, shifting things around you. Maybe it's reorganizing your desk space so it works better for you. Maybe it's you know, putting some pictures up or something that will make it, you know, more vibrant and feeling of home and, you know, coming together. Or maybe it's that longer list which I had to go through, which is about removing distractions, so that now I can't sit there going, well, I've got this to do and that to do, because I've got no more excuses. I actually have to do the things that are on my list. So I want to wish you an amazing, amazing day, an amazing weekend, and happy energy flowing. So I hope you enjoyed this segment, because these segments are all of things relationship, not just relationship with your partner, but relationships with your home, yourself, everything. So I would love it for you guys to get in touch with me, privately PM me. I'm going to leave my details at the bottom of these comments. So send me a message, let me know what it is that you would love for me to cover and talk about, and I will look forward to talking to you next week, next Thursday, in Ambila Answers. Have a great week and take care of yourself and allow your energy to flow. Trisha, thank you so much for keeping me company, and anybody else who's ended up joining me, because I can't see names come up unless you write it in the comments. So thank you so much for being here with me today, and I will catch you next Thursday. Take care, guys. Bye.